Okay, welcome once again to SAMI and Mathematics. We want to discuss something very interesting, an application of differentiation and derivatives, and that is mean value and Rolle's theorem. They have wide application, and I want to explain those two theorems, and in the next video I'm going to do the proof to the theorem. The first thing we must understand before we have a full grasp of the theorem is that we must understand what we mean by continuity. And I said a continuity simply means when there's a function, so a function is continuous at the point x equals to x naught, any point, arbitrary point, if the limit of f of x as x tends to x naught is equals to f of x naught. Then if this condition holds, that is if you substitute x naught into the function and it is defined, and you also find the limit of this function as x tends to x naught, and you have a value that is equals to this, we say that the function is continuous at this point, x naught. But if a function is continuous from A to B, we can say that it's continuous in a closed interval. Or if it is in this, we can say it's continuous in an open interval. This is an open interval excluding A and B, and this is a closed interval including A and B. So with that understanding, let me explain mean value theorem. So given a function y equals to f of x, the following condition must hold to explain mean value theorem. The first condition is that the function is continuous on the closed interval a b. A, b can be any real number. And two, the function is differentiable. The function is differentiable on the open interval AB. On the open interval AB. Differentiable means you can actually differentiate the function literally speaking. You can differentiate the function. Then if these two conditions hold, then what it means is that there exists at least a point C in this open interval such that f prime, the derivative of the function at the point C, will be the same thing as f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So this is what we need to note, so that f of b minus f of a will be equals to f prime of c multiplied by b minus a. So this condition, and this condition, if satisfied, then we say that mean value theorem is satisfied. We can actually use it to explain Rolle's theorem. So the first two conditions for Rolle's theorem, this first condition and the second condition still remain the way they are. But there is an extension. For Rolle's theorem, let me call this I prime. So for Rolle's theorem, f of A must be equals to f of B, and that is it. F of A must be equals to f of B. I'm going to show that graphically, and if this condition is satisfied, then, according to Rolle's theorem, f prime of C must be equals to 0. Note that C is in the open interval AB. C can even be in the closed interval AB, but since we are looking at this condition, we look at closed interval. So let me draw the graph so that you can visualize the theorem so that you can understand it better. Now, what Rolle's theorem is saying is that when we have